Thanks for stopping by. We're counting down to 750. Man, we're at this video's 741. I mean, the milestone 750, 3/4 of the way to 1,000 videos. Man, it's absolutely nuts to me. Like I've said before, I didn't think I'd make it to 10 videos or 100 videos. So creeping up to 1,000 is just surreal to me. So have a list put together for me of 10 videos that I'll be releasing that knowing Jake, each one of them is going to be something special. So this one here is Terra Firma. It's war. So without further ado, man, just jump in. See what he's got for us.
A king isn't born, he's made.
You remain living forever in history.
Yo. Fuck the Django, rock my bandana like Rambo's. My AKA means El Veterano. Standard, time for the war, lace your boots up. Man, can a man, better than the whole crew. Clacks so new to you. Must be sick, can leave a pool if you can do your crew. Leave them super glue to a snooker tube. War done, that's enough. Enter the saga. I met me up and send for the rascal.
Bro, that bar is so hard. Couple of them there, man. This is Kai's obviously off the top. I don't know what's going on here with my volume here a little bit. It feels like the this is an older video. Perhaps I mean, I can only get it in 240p, which is unheard of these days, obviously. So I wish the audio was a little bit crisper, but man, that pool bar. Gonna leave a cat in a pool, and he brings in the pool cue, then he brings in the billiards. I like the word play on that, man. The super glued to a pool cue. Oh, yes. And it's interesting too, because the way Kai's is dressed, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like what a GI would wear in Vietnam. Like and then Kailash is kind of dressed a little bit like Malcolm X, right? So I wonder if there's some kind of... And did I see... yeah. A little bit of like a native symbolism here as well. So it's almost like it's the three... kind of like three different levels of war, right? Black men being in Vietnam, black men being sent, because it took place from 55 to 75. So black men being sent to fight a war for a country that in a lot of places didn't want them as part of the country. And then Malcolm X, obviously, the whole civil war or social justice, like fighting that for civil equality. And there's even there where if I'm not mistaken, getting off a plane or something that I see. I thought I saw, yeah. And then the journalist is there to interview him, and then again the native it's like I've never heard the word before. But I'm gonna bring it back here, man. I'm interested to see how this story, this message unfolds here.
A king isn't born, he's made.
You remain living forever.
Sorry, before it gets into the music here, I missed that the first time. Is that how you're... To me, it's like criminals, right? You got the white jumpsuits on. I wonder if is that how prisoners are dressed, interrogation room or whatever. I should know this because I watch a ton of real crime with the wife. We like that type of shit. But so that gives me the idea of like a couple of prisoners. So you get another side of the square, so to speak, of that constant war. But
He's made.
You remain living forever in history.
Yo. Fuck the Jankos, rock my bandana like Rambo's. My AKA means El Veterano. Standard, time for the war, lace your boots up. My kind of man are better than the whole crew. Clack salute to you. I spit sick, can leave a pool if you can do your crew. Leave them super glued to a snooker cube. War done, that's enough. End to the saga. I met me off a send for the Ross clock thing and use my pen for the slaughter. It's either that I'm man a dent in your car up. Picking a lock, I'm itching to rock. No matter if you're hench or you're mager. I got a haircut but never went to the barber. My mum did it, come with it, why you have to do it right. Bring it all tonight, use it right or you lose your life. So don't make a man draw for the K-lash. Save that bait chat and call it a day.
The screw face is too late in doomsday when I spit. Bun you like souffle and snipe you off the roof, mate. All you hear is flying past your toupee, you too bait. Can you brush your click like toothpaste? Backhand smack you in your two-face, you're too fake. Like big actors in a spoon.
That the symbolism of that too, of kind of like the man setting up soldiers against each other and the one falls down, so it's kind of like that the inner city type of the maintaining that cycle of I guess the black on black crime, the destruction of the inner city neighborhoods. It's just that continual cycle. So you have gangs are formed and drug wars and all that kind of stuff, and he's just basically allowing them to take each other out, and it's all part of their plan. Sitting around this table, this is the plan we've come up with. And also too, here has got this cat in a white coat, so it not necessarily has the prison feel, but it has more of a scientific aspect of it. You know what I'm saying with that? Guys that came in hot, man. Not to be outdone though. K-Lash. Let's go.
So don't make a man draw for the K-lash. Save that bait chat and call it a day.
The screw face is too late in doomsday when I spit. Bun you like souffle and snipe you off the roof, mate. All you hear is flying past your toupee, you too bait. Can you brush your click like toothpaste? Backhand smack you in your two-face, you're too fake. Like big actors in a spoof play, yeah. Me, I've got loose screws. Move with a few dudes that'll make you do your pants like a new you. Your crew will go missing like the roof of a new coupe. So grabbing nuke suits, your gamma ray gaps, your chemical hacks, blood and biological boots. World War III's coming and my troops is loose. Don't get it twisted like Rubik cubes. We refuse to lose. Slew crews by the twos like dudes. You'll get swiftly move like a feud with screws. Firm as back to yam food or guys salute.
The fucker skin strap with armor and draw for your sword. No call for war, none warm before dawn is war. And transform into Mr. Midnight, the Garganite, the master of mysticism. Last with the intuition of the old Inca wisdom. Back for the black Egyptian, staff me the gold glistening. Kneel to the road listening.
Shit, man. I'm forgetting this cat's name. Is it Scribbler? Is that how you say it? All three of these cats, man, god damn, they all flow so effortlessly. It's so nice, man. Just it's so nice when you see these cats that are they're just so it's just so easy, man. It's just so easy. They make it look like child's play. Just rolling off the tongue, man. Ain't no thing. It's just like born to do it, right?
Slew crews by the twos like dudes. You'll get swiftly move like a feud with screws. Firm as back to yam food or guys salute.
The fucker skin strap with armor and draw for your sword. No call for war, none warm before dawn is war. And transform into Mr. Midnight, the Garganite, the master of mysticism. Last with the intuition of the old Inca wisdom. Back for the black Egyptian, staff me the gold glistening. Kneel to the road listening. Yeah, 1,000 miles away, 4.5 days. Ride for two toward the enemy, meet halfway. Now my steed set speed, 10 steps for every time I breathe. Check 300,000 men in the wings, wind in the face and sharp swords ready to swing. Scuffed to the afterlife, ready to give the main prize as a martyr's prize. Dice and death until there's nothing but a heart on ice. Last wish.
Again, there's that symbolism again, man, that pitting them against each other. And if I'm not mistaken, I mean, the official narrative, I guess, is, and I don't know, I'm on it, like, I'm ignorant to it, to the truth. I don't know a whole lot of the history. Um, if Malcolm X was actually, and I'm guessing that's kind of what Kailash is going for, is that Malcolm X type of figure. And I can't remember if he was killed by a black man, if they had paid him to do it. Um, so that symbolism there, right? Or if it just continues to build upon the man, people behind the curtain, man, moving those chess pieces around and have this cat for some reason want to target.
There's nothing but a heart on ice. Last wish, but they died and their wives survived. Kids are safe and the land is revitalized. War. War in the spirit and law. Let's roar till the moment you pass to the day that you're born. Walk in the steps of your set and pray you don't fall. And don't forget, rip by your word and whip with your sword. It's war in the spirit and law.
So I'll bring this back. I know I'm pausing a lot. Hey, the symbolism of this too, man. I mean, in one way, it kind of looks like it's the weapon that they're buying in one way, but I can see it as another way too, right? It's the funding of war in itself, right? Because you have this female soldier, very young, holding an AK-47, and I can see it as that symbolizes that as like putting the funding behind an uprising, put a funding into a regime that holds its people down, and because it benefits the right countries, so to speak. That's how I see that symbolism. Not necessarily buying just the weapon. There's more to the weapon than that. Sure, you may actually only purchase the weapon, but that was it. That $450 to buy that AK-47. They know that would be the only thing they're buying.
War in the spirit and law. Let's roar till the moment you pass to the day that you're born. Walk in the steps of your set and pray you don't fall. And don't forget, rip by your word and whip with your sword. It's war in the spirit and law. Let's roar till the moment you pass to the day that you're born. Walk in the steps of your set and pray you don't fall. And don't forget, rip by your word and whip with your sword. It's war.
Man, I wish I could see what was on that table in front of the. At first, I thought it was a coffin, but it's obviously not. I wish I could see that. I mean, I guess it could be representing a coffin, perhaps, because this cat's dressed in black, and the wife is as well. The son's there. This could be representing the father, right? In a closed casket, perhaps because not enough of the cat man to have an open casket, not enough of them left. At first I thought this represented some kind of a weapon or something, and again kind of perpetuating that cycle. Putting the father in the grave, the son's left without a father, kind of continues that circle. And the other imagery is, it's sad just how on the nose true it is. I mean, look at Bin Laden, for example. The fact that training and weapons and stuff all came from American money and CIA training and all that kind of shit, and then he ends up flying planes into. If that's the narrative, if that's the one you believe, then I'm sure there's lots of people out there that have different narratives, but the narrative that I remember, I was in San Diego when the aircraft carrier that that was carrying SEAL Team 6, I think it was, the one that killed bin Laden. They were coming into the harbor, and every single street and every single bridge was just covered with Americans like cheering for this aircraft carrier. But the symbolism of them buying the gun, giving the gun, and buying the uprising, so to speak, and then that turns around and then is also their undoing. It kills them at the end. I mean, the similarities to the whole bin Laden thing is right on the nose, right? For that. You see, and then the son turns around and sees all of it. Sees all the violence, sees all the shit that's really happening behind their backs, right? Cool video, man, and it's a shame. I know I missed some bars in there because I really, I was having some trouble with that audio, man. But that was the video itself is just outstanding, and all three of these casts, just like I said, magnificent in this, man. And I'm gonna have to get my hands on the actual audio version and give it another listen, and appreciate it all much more. But thank you for being here and being part of it, man. The fact that, like I said, we're creeping close to 2 or 3/4. God damn it! Yes. Trust me, I haven't been drinking. It's a work day. But we're creeping close to 3/4 of the way to 1,000 videos, man. And I'm glad you've been here with me for that. And let's keep going, man. Let's not stop at 1,000. Let's see how far we go with this. And I love you guys for being here. Until next time, stay safe. Good to each other.